back down the well we go. Hello everyone, this is Quiversee. Welcome back to Hollow Knight. Last time, we got ourselves started exploring the ruined kingdom of Hallownest, got ourselves a map from the wandering cartographer Cornifer, and got some tools with which to improve them from his lovely wife Iselda, and went down the left path there where we beat up a nasty boss. There's still some areas that Cornifer has mapped for us on his version of the map that we haven't been to yet, so we're gonna go to the right this time and start poking our head over that way. So far, it's pretty straightforward. But what have we here? Some kind of building. Welcome to the Temple of the Black Egg. Back at the beginning, we saw that intro cutscene where there was something inside of a great tomb and then a light flash revealing 3 masks. And that is what we are gazing upon now. As is this fellow. Hello there. How delightful to meet another traveler on these Forgotten Roads. You're a short one, but you've a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do so love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. I kind of remember this guy. He's another, wandering bug type. And we'll run into him again at a few other points. Though, as for what he does, or what his tail, the significance of his tail is, I do not recall. But yeah. This building here is extremely important for later. But it's going to be a long time before we can do anything with it. So let's continue on our exploratory pathway here. I don't know why I wanted to try and bounce off of that. Okay, there's nothing up there. Let's see. All right, we don't have the compass, so I can't see where I'm going exactly. Hello, large stranger. You strike me as a problem. Oh yeah, you're a problem. You make some very fun sounds when you grunt. He is guarding a baby grub! Got him! Be free, little one! Jerk. Prisoning a little helpless infant. He should be ashamed of himself. Yeah, he's one of the stronger basic enemies that we've encountered up until now. What's over this way? Oh, we're in the Crystal Cave Zone now. I kind of remember this plate. Oh. Don't recognize you, though. I love the hat. Look closely at the hat. It's got an even tinier bug trapped inside of it as a source of light. I like your music. Oh, bury my mother pale and slight. Bury my father with his eyes shut tight. Bury my sisters 2 by 2. And then when you're done, let's bury me too. Do you know that one? It's one of my favorites. We can sing something else if you like. You start singing and I'll join in. I bet you have a beautiful singing voice. So what are you down here for? If you came to get wealthy, just look around you. These mines are still bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone. Just grab a pick and join in. Haha. I'm just gonna slowly walk away now. Yeah, that was uncomfortable. Oop. Oh. Another soul totem. That's lovely. Yeah, that bug down there. What did it say her name was? Mila? Yeah, she's clearly dealing with something. Oh, okay. I remember what those are. That's gonna be a little while before we can do anything with that. Alright, well. Just continue singing your jaunty song about burying your family. There's no way to sugarcoat that. That was creepy as heck. Oh. Alright, back to more normal things. Which is to say, flying bugs that bleed orange goop that want to kill us. You know, a normal day in Hallow Nest. Okay, down, it looks like that'll take us somewhere we've already been. But what about this away? Oh, I almost got hit by that. Hornhead! Ooh, and a tall boy. A jumpy tall boy. A dead jumpy tall boy. You know, these things don't really look all that different than, like, Quirrell and Mila. But the only thing that's noteworthy of their appearance is the small orange blips in their eye sockets. And that is not by accident. In fact, that is extremely significant. These little guys don't have that, though. They're just critters. They are acting on instinct. They are not citizens of Hallow Nest, former or otherwise. Whoa! Oh, I didn't want to fall down until I got this. All right, get that last G. Oh! Jerk. All right. I don't think I can get to him yet. Yeah. Nope. We lack the means to save that little grub. Oh, we're back here. All right. Well, since I'm here, and we've saved some grubs. Whoa. I don't want to fall all the way down or nothing. I want to pay a visit to the Grub Father. There we go. He should be in here. Yep. Hello, Grub Father. I saved 2 of your kids. Yeah, he gives money. For every grub you save, he will give you money. And you get a special, albeit disturbing prize for finding them all. And if you don't know what it is, well, I'm not going to elaborate any further at this time. You're welcome. All right, let's head back this way. Because if I am looking at this correct, once we get back to where we can go down, we'll be over where that hump is on the map, and then we can go down and check out those other side rooms before heading off to the last area that Cornifer mapped for us. I should heal. Okay, yeah, it's right past these spikes. And of course I missed that geo. Down here. So now we're in a place we've already been, technically, and I can't go back! Alright, well, in that case, I need to go back to Dirtmouth. Potentially buy some stuff from Iselda, and then, I guess, ride the train back, or the Stag Express. Whatever it was. Oh, it already been there. Alright, back in the mouth of dirt. Iselda.
Bafanada.
Bafamada yourself. The pens would probably be more useful in the long run, but honestly, I do want to get the compass. I don't think I'm going to be using the compass, like, by the end. But right now, while I'm still kind of getting my bearings and relearning things, compass good. Compass very good. There. And now we show on the map. So let us return via Stagway. Let's roll, buddy. Through the tunnels we go! Might as well, reset my spawn. Oh, okay. Aha! I could kind of hear the cry of the grub through the wall. That's what clued me in there. That's another grub. What's through here? Ooh, a swordsman! Or I guess a nailman, because they fight with nails. Yeah. Gotcha! Yeah, using a shield made out of the husk of another bug. There's something over this way, but I'm not sure what that icon means. Ooh. Oops. Alright. Haha! Tiny hops! And back to full health. Yeah. Alright, bloat mother, there we go. Get down here, you. And quit spitting babies! These things are kind of annoying. Not exactly challenging, but annoying. Alright, there's another of that sign, whatever it means. Oh! A door with an open slot. Right, okay. It's a tram station. Forgot about those. I guess it's just another version of fast travel besides the Stagway that to like have two separate networks. It's so cute! Look at it! A shame that we're gonna step in there and it's gonna try and kill us. Oh, no. I don't have to fight it. But alas, I need to go past it. Sorry, big sleepy boy. Grooze, the mother! This is supposed to be the first boss, I think. As you can tell by how stupid easy that was. Oh. Ah, and it explodes into its children. That's unfortunate. This game can be a bit gruesome. Ooh, I heard a noise. I heard something laughing over here.
don't know if I want to know. Oh, this, however. Hey, I remember you. You're a shopkeeper.
Oh, you oaf! You wield your nail like a club. Esme, how much deeper we have to go? What? Who are you? I see. This old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually I live an uneventful life up in Dartmouth. Here in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed.
Okay. So he's gonna move to Dartmouth. We'll have to go and pay him a visit later. But yeah, I kind of remember him. He's a shopkeeper, and I like the way he talks. Let's throw this away then. Another jumpy boy. Hopefully I'll have enough Geo to make a return trip to Dartmouth worthwhile soon. Like, I can already buy another set of pins. Okay, that was weird. My controller stopped responding for a sec. Ooh. That looks like a bunch of buildings or something. Well, there's an elevator. Can't go in there, though. I'm pretty sure that I have to open that from the inside. Like, that's a place I'll return to from another area. Just another way that this is very much a Souls-like Metroidvania, with there being evident checkpoints and shortcuts that are very readily available at the beginning, except for the fact that you can't actually use them until you get to the other side. Okay. That's the Stagway sign we followed before, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, because this leads to the Stagway. So, if I go up a little higher... then I can flip this. And now that's open. Also, hold on. Oh, dang it. Alright, you know what? You I'm gonna kill because you give money. But there's a little notch in the side of the wall here I want to take a look at. Here. Is this anything? It is. I don't think I've been in here. Oh, it's dark. Whoa. Alright, well, clearly I'm not supposed to be in here. But clearly I'm also not letting that stop me from being in here. Looks like a machine of some kind. Okay, so I can't do anything in here. It's dark and I'm blocked. But now I know. Alright, let's go back into the Stagway real quick. I don't want to go back to Dartmouth yet. I just want to take a nap on the bench. Yeah, look at all that. Oh, and look at that. There's a room that I hadn't been to in the section on the right. That might be worth investigating. But before I do that, I think I should probably finish up Cornifer's path. Which means going this way. Another big boy. Yowza! Yeah, gotta watch out for big things like this. Because you might notice, he did 2 masks of damage. Some enemies deal more than 1 hit. There we go. Let's continue on our merry way. Okay, I recognize this room. This is the boss that I was originally really thinking of when I was talking about our first boss. We're coming up to it now. Still gotta make our way through a few minion bugs before we get there. There he is, the False Knight! So the Gru's Mother was definitely meant to be the first boss you fight, but this guy is what I think of when I actually think of the first boss of the game. I think a better way to put it is this is the first required boss. Oh, what, you think he's done? Nope. You gotta knock him down and then smack him in his face before he throws a big hissy fit. Yeah, False Knight is really just a squishy guy inside of a suit. But hey, doesn't matter how squishy he is strong. Look at him. Let him swing that thing around, creating shockwaves and rock rains. Open up. Yeah, so we're not even dealing any damage to him until we start hitting him in the face. Oh, right, I forgot. You can reflect the rocks back at him. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Wait for it. Yeah! Ouch! Oh, I got. Whew! All right, the False Knight is a heck of a fight. Tougher than I remember him being. Though granted, once I remembered I could reflect the rocks back, I think I kind of started dropping the ball in terms of battle performance. Alright, I don't need to fight this guy, but he drops a lot of geo. And he's kind of easy. Look at that, 45 geo for him alone. Like, how could I not? That's kind of one of the good things about dying in this game and having to run back to your soul. Stuff respawns, and if it's stuff that you can handle without too much hassle, it could end up being pretty worthwhile getting some more geo, you know what I mean? Go ahead and get the geo I lost back. Break these guys in. Ow. And, oh no, False Knight. Yikes! Just gotta keep my eye on him and make sure I'm ready when he swings his big old mace. Okay. Well, I got one hit on him there. Swing your hammer. Darn it, I missed. Give me some space. Swing that hammer. Uh-oh. Okay, whew. I was afraid he wasn't gonna give me any space there. It's okay. All right, and we're back where we were before. There we go. All right. Break his face. And hissy fit. Oh no! Bad squishy. mad squishy. The city crest. I forget what that is. A stone slab bearing the crest of the Howlness capital city has an insert on the back that would fit into a slot. Ah, remember the thing that we found before that had a slot? Methinks that's what it's for. Oh, that's a lot of money. All right, what the heck is that? I don't know what that was, but it's gone now. And of course, this is now completely broken. And I don't think I can go up any higher here, so the rest of the upper path there is lost to us for now. But now we can go back this way. Oh, hey! This is where Cornifer was. So once he leaves this. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area? Available now for an excellent price. Cornifer. I already forget the voice I gave him. But yeah, Cornifer leaves his calling card behind. Some lit torches and skulls upon pikes. I guess they're not really skulls, they're just bug heads. Because, you know, it's, well, I mean, I don't know. Is an exoskeletal husk of a head still considered a skull in this context? It certainly shares that kind of vibe. Hello there, Snail Shaman. You're looking mighty, bone-filled today. Looking at all of these, just so many bones and exoskeletons everywhere.
Oh, who is that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim. A strange empty face and a wicked-looking weapon. Something important has drawn you down into Hallownest's corpse, but I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help? Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift. A nasty little spell of my own creation. It's just perfect for a little one like you.
Thank you, strange snail shaman, for the power of falling unconscious. Consumed the vengeful spirit. Tap B to unleash the spirit. Spells deplete soul. Replenish soul by striking enemies. Yes, this is our first new spell. The Vengeful Spirit. And yeah, he totally laced it with something because we got knocked out. Yup. Oh, you've awoken at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but you seem to have slipped away myself. Now we're awake, I was wondering whether you would do me a small favor. Not as repayment for my gift, of course. Simply because we're now friends. You see, a horrid great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect! I would be grateful if you were to venture deeper and slay it for me. It's a hardy creature, but with your new power, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favor, my friend. Yeah, totally not as a repayment for teaching us this power. Alright, so Vengeful Spirit. Tap B to do that. Oh, roly-poly. Gotta be careful with them roly-polies. But yeah, Vengeful Spirit is literally just big blast of death. It's pretty powerful, all things considered. Like, that thing took, what, 3-4 hits with our nail? One Vengeful Spirit, and he is toast. Okay, it's 3 hits. So we know that the Vengeful Spirit is the equivalent to at least 3 nail strikes. Whoa. But of course, it uses the same soul energy that we use to heal ourselves. So that's something to keep in mind so as not to overuse it. Let's see what lies beyond here. Hey, a soul totem. I'm actually not going to strike that yet. Because there. So another thing about the Vengeful Spirit is its size can be used to its advantage and its disadvantage, as it did there. Because if it so much as touches any kind of wall or floor, well, you saw what happened. It didn't even do anything. It just petered it all out. So, gotta be careful when dealing with tight corridors such as this. I'm gonna do a little healy heal. Gotta try that again. And lifeblood. Hey, get back here. Wait, there was a third one. Right? Weird. Thought for sure there was another one. Oh well. Ah, this guy. Remember this guy? We get close to him, and suddenly we can't... Whoa. Okay, point is, we move close to him and he armors up. The answer is Vengeful Spirit. And that's why he spits out baby roly-polies. Because that way we can generate the energy we need to actually kill it. And what's our prize for doing this? A soul catcher. That is one of the charms. I don't remember what it does.
Oh, so it's done then. You've slain the beast. The poor thing, it must have been terrified of you. It used to be quite docile, but the rancid air in these caverns filled it with some ancient rage. Still, you did what had to be done. You have my gratitude. Of course, we both know you wouldn't have made it through without that spell of mine. And look, the gate between us has opened. I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell and have faith. Whatever you are seeking, it will find you.
Creepy shaman. Oh, so you know how we just had some of the lifeblood armor masks up there? And now we don't. Resting on a bench does get rid of them. All right, Soul Catcher. Increases the amount of soul gain when striking an enemy with the nail. Honestly, I'm going to take that over Fury of the Fallen. It takes the same amount of notches, and I don't like being at 1 health. It scares me. Well, that was the Ancestral Mountain, and with that, we have managed to clear out a lot of what was on the map here and gain a new power. I want to take a look at one more spot on the map, and then I want to make a return to Dirtmouth. And I think that the spot on the map I want to look at is fastest reached through this way. So let's just pop on down here. Go this way, and okay, it's following that sign. Which, if I remember the pins correctly, that sign should indicate a hot spring. Oh yeah, sure enough. So it's just a place to rest. Okay. Well, that's what that is. Now, I wish to head back to Dirtmouth, so I'm just gonna meet you there. And back in Dirtmouth we are. So, I thought this is where Sly would end up. I want to check for Sly. Oh no, he's over here. There he is.
Ah, hello. I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, I have several items that may improve your chance of survival. Cocktabas Geo.
So he sells various things, some of which have limited quantities, but are still purchasable more than once. Mask Shard, as mentioned before, that is opening up more mask fragments, or mask health. Vessel Fragment is for your soul. A piece of the soul vessel, you know? Those ghastly looking orb things? I don't really like the aura about it, but it's quite rare, so I'll have to charge you a high price. Yep. A simple key. It fits into a variety of locks. Apparently, interesting. And then we got some charms. Gathering Swarm. You find yourself leaving a lot of geo behind as you hurry through the caverns. This charm will make sure any loose change finds its way back to you. I kind of want that. The Stalwart Shell. Grants you more time to recover after taking damage. The Lumafly Lantern. You remember that dark area we found? This would light it up. And then a Rancid Egg. I don't remember what this is for, but I'm going to buy it. Because it's cheap. I'm also going to buy the Gathering Swarm. And I'm going to leave it at that for now from him because I want to buy more stuff from Iselda. That being said, Compass is nice, but I want to not have to worry about my geo. Because this is exactly what it is. It allows you to... It magnets all the geo that you knock down. So the stuff that gets like lost in the spikes and stuff, it wouldn't get lost. It would come back to me.
Bafanada.
Bafanada. All right. Stagway pin, I think, is an important pin to get. I would like to get one of these so that I can mark my own maps if needed. And we're going to get bench pin. There we go. So now if we look at our map, look at that. All of the benches and Stagway spots we've found so far have been marked. Oop, didn't mean to do that. So if I had that blue pin marker that I have now, when I was exploring earlier, I would have definitely used it where the grub was that I couldn't get to, and I still can't get to. So if I run into that again, I'm probably going to mark it. But that's going to do it for now. We have gotten ourselves a couple of new tools we can use to expand our exploration options. So next time on Hollow Knight, we're going to see where else we can go. Until then, thank y'all so much for watching. Goodbye.